Sickle cell is an illness that is often underrepresented, but it affects thousands of people in the U.S. Tomorrow, medical professionals and individuals with sickle cell will come together to put a spotlight on the disease and share new treatments during a symposium in Detroit. Dr. Wanda Witten-Sherney and Clifton R. Kirkman II join us now in studio with more on how to get involved. Thank you both so much for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having us.
Of course, of course. What can people expect if they decide to attend this event?
Well, if they decide to attend this event, which they really should, they're going to learn something about sickle cell disease in general, something about advocacy. We're going to talk about new treatments. We're going to talk about emergency room care, and we're going to talk about chronic pain, because 30% of adults living with sickle cell disease have pain every day, and that is very difficult to manage. So we have an expert that's going to talk about that.
Can one of you describe, maybe we rewind, what sickle cell disease is, some of the symptoms, characteristics?
Okay. Sickle cell disease is a blood disease. It's really a disease of the red blood cells. When they take on an unusual shape, they're shaped like a farmer's sickle. And the other problem is that they're fragile and they're sticky and they block blood vessels. So sickle cell is a disease of blocked blood vessels, and of course red blood cells carry oxygen to all the different parts of your body. So if your blood vessels get blocked, then that part of your body doesn't get oxygen, and that causes pain, and it also causes organ damage. But the hallmark of sickle cell disease is unpredictable, indescribable episodes of pain called pain crises.
Anything people out there should know for prevention?
For prevention of the disease?
Yeah.
So it's a genetic disease. You get it from your parents. So what we really want to do is we want to prevent the pain crises by staying well hydrated and dressing for the weather and eating healthy and getting regular checkups. But preventing the disease, what we want really is, see, if both parents have sickle cell trait, you can have a child with sickle cell disease. So we want parents to know if they're at risk for having a child, not necessarily so that we can tell them not to have a child, but so they're prepared for any complications that might happen and for helping them deal with the challenges.
What is this like for you, the mission, and to be involved?
It is something that is absolutely wonderful to be in a position to express and explain to others what life is like as a sickle cell warrior. It's not easy at all, but this conversation has to continue to happen so that we can get the funding so that policies can be made to make proper changes to the treatment that we receive in these medical facilities. Where
is this event? How can people register?
Okay. It's at the University of Michigan, the Detroit campus on Woodward. And I think you're going to put the information. You can go to our website and you'll see a flyer, and one of the most important things that's going to happen at this event is that we will have sickle cell warriors actually talking about their life experience, and Clifton will be one of them.
Yeah, yeah. I can only imagine how rewarding it is for the two of you. Do you mind me asking, are either of you connected to this on a personal level? Or is it something you just got past?
You start.
Well, I actually have sickle cell anemia, so this has been my life since 1987. And Dr. Sherney was my my pediatric hematologist, so it's always a love duel.
We should have led with that. You didn't tell me.
I have to raise him.
They're bonded.
He's one of my children.
Okay, that is so beautiful. Right. That is so sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope that you are surrounded by people at this event, giving back, helping yourself, helping others along the way. What an incredible cause, and the two of you for coming in this morning, or not this morning. I am here in the mornings as well. This afternoon, we really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate being here.
Aww,
Thank you.
It shows. It shows.